A wealthy man hires a female bodyguard whom he knows is struggling financially, has a criminal record, and is desperate for work. He studies her closely, observing from a distance to ensure he has chosen the right woman, someone who will never betray him in his upcoming plan. The man's ultimate goal is to take revenge on his stepchildren, who murdered his only biological daughter to avoid sharing their inheritance with her.
Their mother had married a factory worker, which allowed him to rise through the ranks of the company, and after her death, ownership of the company passed into the rich man's hands.
He knows his stepchildren's greatest fear is losing their inheritance once he dies. His stepdaughter visits unannounced, often searching the house for any sign of a woman in his life. Terrified he might remarry and redirect the inheritance elsewhere. Unbeknownst to them, he is aware of their schemes. They have planted a maid to poison him through his meals, but he never eats the food she prepares. Determined to exact his revenge, he invites the bodyguard into his home and proposes to her. He wants her to marry him so that she can inherit the company, effectively cutting his stepchildren out of their fortune as punishment for their crime. He also intends to set a trap. Knowing his stepchildren will likely try to kill the bodyguard too, he plans to gather evidence of their conspiracy and attempted murder to finally bring them to justice. Initially, the bodyguard refuses and runs away, but burdened by debt and haunted by her mother's gambling addiction, she eventually returns, wearing the ring and agreeing to marry the wealthy man.
At the marriage officialization, they hand her a contract that says that she will inherit the company 3 months after his death. However, she must make sure that his stepchildren never set foot in the company again, but she must be the one to kill the rich man. She must deliver death through euthanasia by her own hand, and therefore inherit the company. The rich man is also sick, and is only left with a few months to live.
But because she will also be the chairman's murderer, the inheritance will become void, meaning she inherits nothing and will not become the next chairman either. Nor will his stepchildren inherit anything as soon as he dies. She agrees and signs the contract, officiating the marriage in secret. The rich man and his lawyer organize a place to hide for her. A small village with no train station and 4 hours away by car. She will be hiding here for 3 months until the contract comes into effect after his death so that she can be protected. But the maid, eager to find out what they're talking about, opens the door slightly to listen and